Danganronpa.
When last we left off, we had figured out who Sayaka's killer was. It turns out it was Leon. We saw his execution happen, and so now we are going to move right along into Chapter 2. You just have nothing to say, I guess. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us...
Uh-huh.
Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health.
No!
No!
Didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. Okay. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I've imagined it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, what? That's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, it would just hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it!
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. So that, is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Yeah, anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place.
Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well,
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple.
What do you mean?
are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to... Sorry. The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is that the execution we witnessed,
Honestly,
everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then...
Then, what are you supposing to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to in which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No,
No.
What?
No what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live. I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different than from us killing him ourselves.
But...
So,
If we didn't vote, if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That wasn't what you wanted. That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not... excuse me. Woo! You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite.
What was that just now?
He was trying to say it's our fault what happened. That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit, who does he think he is? Oh, excuse me, guys. Oh, my goodness. I'm disgusting. And so, the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Chapter 2, Boy's Life of Despair. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcements. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Doesn't this feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure you stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto.
Yaha!
Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for?
So why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise.
Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry! Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with.
It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to Did you really call... Oh my god. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Oh.
Of course not! You think I have that kind of free time on my hands?
Okay, so then...
I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
you guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids these days get with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brand new post-trial world till you explode.
With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But... a new world?
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way... Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That's... that's... trying to get higher. That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we won't know... well, we don't know till we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When we're done, everyone meet back up in the dining hall, and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a stable food source. Now let's get moving! Saying his words as a signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Well, I guess I got no reason to stay here.
What the heck?
Hey, Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? Man, this is super bad, man! What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything. All that weird, I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained, hang on. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing. But this is awful, a bad, awful, terrible trap.
We're serious.
That stuff you see lined up there, any god could come by and use it to send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen and totally devastating and ruin. Oh, of total devastation and ruin. Let me out of here! Let me out! I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone? Looks like Hiro doesn't have really any helpful advice. So we'll go this way.
Yo.
I went and checked out the metal hatch in the main hall, just to be sure, but just like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch. Shit. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he made things that easy for us.
Hey, damn it.
Hey!
What?
Don't make that face. You look like a pussy. You want me to put some firing spirit in you? Well, do ya? No, thanks. I think I've got enough for now.
Yo.
Well, okay. I'm gonna look for I'm gonna go look for another way out then. Okay. Not that way. I'm going the wrong direction. Hey, look at that! The stairs upstairs are open. Not first.
Got it!
Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem a path to the second floor has opened up.
You hear me?
But it's also it's also of utmost importance to double check the areas we've already known about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes.
You understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you. Okay, Taka. We'll go upstairs. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a whole new world? If so, what's up there? This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of pool here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here.
Just a second.
Oh, Makoto, hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool! There's a pool here! A pool!
You don't have to keep repeating it, I got it.
Okay.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out.
Yeah, you're right about that. He seems way more excited than usual. Behind this door is the locker room.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms.
Really?
Of course!
Really? If you wanna unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door.
Uh-huh.
However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. But what if someone opens the door and then somebody else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And it'll be all
Just a second.
I bet it's really hard to get shot by that thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their e-hit?
Oh my god, I'm trying to go higher with your voice.
But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? What? That never even occurred to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound?
I got it!
It's time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There. So now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
Is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using your handbook.
So,
But you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course!
It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age you try humping a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decide to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
Just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya later!
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya! Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it.
Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There is nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Yeah, they weren't kidding about exercise equipment. Woo! Excuse me. Now this is an interesting poster. Obviously someone put this in the school, but is it really okay to have something like this here? Well, I'll go to the door, check out the pool. Lockers. Well, I wouldn't expect to see that in any normal pool. Cool. I guess that's pretty much everything. Not much here. Whew. There's a bunch of different pool-related items on this shelf. Yay! Looks like one of those lifesaver flotation donuts. Hey Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not get into that kind of thing.
But
still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
yeah,
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go to the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? It's a pretty weird phobia, though. It's a pretty weird phobia, though. The second floor has opened up. The living area has grown, and the number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad.
Okay.
The locker rooms connect to a pool. It looks super nice and big and fantastic to swim in. I'm beyond excited right now. I can't wait to dive in. In fact, I'm getting kind of mad thinking about it. Why are you getting mad?
Well, I guess the 3 of them are fine. Let's check out the rest of this place. Bathrooms. Oh, bathrooms. This sucker.
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world.
Huh.
I should probably take a close... I should probably take a really close look. What? I should probably take a really close look around. Okay? I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. Even if the time was wrong, I wouldn't have any way of knowing. I really don't like that. Cool. I am sorry, guys. I don't know why I'm so tired. I'm gonna go past the library and check the other hallway. I think. Yep, there we go. Oh, there's another. Not much here. Maybe we're not allowed to break them, but what about blocking them so they can't see anything? Well, still not brave enough to try it. Missed one coin. Let me go grab it. Back to the other classroom, past the library. I need to check the walls, the windows again. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but on the second floor too, the windows here have the same metal plates covering them. Now we can go in the library. Shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. Looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. Even though it's a prestigious high school, they've been pretty careless about keeping it nice. Cool. Shelf is packed. Room is kind of dusty. Neglected for a long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. Did it all. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. Alright, Toko. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed. There's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking.
No, nothing.
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books? Young adult? This stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Boy-on-boy? I don't care if it is an anime. I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filthy, throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You've insulted me, and you've insulted my honor.
These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. What's your take, Byakuya? But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Okay. What about Hifumi?
I'm absolutely shocked.
How come?
Damnation!
They have all these books here, and not one copy of any of my They have all these books here, and not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah. Why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn. Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it. You just don't get it. Not at all. I don't get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author. Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius. My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak actions like yours will drop my HP?
Those two really worry me. Alright, Kyoko, what you got to say? It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. Okay, what about the laptop? Looks like a laptop. The laptop's pretty old, and it's all covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I've tried pressing the power button. Earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. What's this? Shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Havoc Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mails without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without figuring out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal of the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. And unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Havoc Academy Executive Office.